Hey guys, it's Numistacker here, and I wanted to talk to you today about a problem that now has a potential solution. Have you ever wanted to buy a coin at a coin auction, taken a look at the photos and thought, I really know nothing about the condition of this coin, having looked at the photos? I look at coin pictures in local auctions in the UK all the time. And I think, well, how can I possibly bid on this? It is impossible to tell exactly what this coin is going to be like in the hand. And even some of the big, reputable quality coin auction houses, they actually have very good photography, particularly things like Heritage and Stax and DNW and a number of them. Most of the premier auctions have good photography, and you can tell a little bit about the way the coin looks, but it's not the same, is it? It's not the same as actually being there at a viewing day and seeing what the coin is like, holding it in the hand, rotating it, seeing what the luster is like. It's not the same thing. And if you've seen some of the press recently, back in November, from Stax Bowers, one of the biggest and most reputable coin auction companies, you will have seen a headline, Stax Bowers Galleries acquires coins in motion. And I've been very, very fortunate today to be able to make contact with the founder and the designer of this new technology called Coins in Motion, which has now been effectively purchased for use by Stax Bowers Galleries. And I've invited him today to participate in this video to show you a few of the videos that showcase the new technology and also tell you a little bit about why it's so important. So welcome to Larry of Coins in Motion. Larry is a premier collector of coins in his own right and built this technology presumably because of his interest in coins. But Larry, how did this come about? How did it come about that the technology that you designed was picked up by Stax Bowers and therefore available to a bigger group of people?
Well, thanks, Numistacker, for that gracious introduction. And I got to say what an honor it is to be on the Numistacker YouTube channel, a channel I've been subscribed to for many years. And I got to say the content here is phenomenal. As a fellow coin collector, you asked how this got started and how now Stax Bowers Galleries can provide the Coins in Motion technology to a wider audience. And it's awesome that we're at this point. I started it, like you said, just as a coin collector. And I had those exact same questions you had earlier when buying coins online. Photographs are great. And this technology does not replace the necessity to have good photography at all. But as you mentioned, coins are more about just a standard flat photo. When you have a coin in hand, you rotate it around. You see how the light interacts with the surface of the coin, looking for every little mark, scuff, or interesting way the coin might be made or have a flaw that was as made, say like a die break or cud or something like that if you're looking for error coins. So you're looking for more than just a flat photo. And often, especially if you've purchased from a lot of eBay sellers that may be less reputable than others, you might find that you buy a coin that, hides a mark or doesn't show cleaning from a certain angle, where if you would have tilted the coin in a certain light, you might be able to see that cleaning. I mean, this is something we've seen time and time again, sending coins off to get graded. And, if we watch the Numistacker channel, watch all of your mega unboxings, you see, often coins that look phenomenal, even underhand, if you're not careful, from 90% of the angles. But there's one angle where if you turn it properly, you're going to see the luster interact with the surface in a way that shows hairlines or some sort of issue. And so as a collector, I was looking for a better way to show my coins and my collection online. And as you know, I have a small YouTube channel as well where occasionally I post things. And for years, you could actually see some of my development in this. So with a small electronics background and just being a tinkerer by nature, I took my electronics knowledge and some 3D printing knowledge and time in my home little lab garage and worked on a better solution. And since about 2017, you could see some of the earliest videos, which are actually still public on my YouTube channel, of very early attempts of this technology. And honestly, it was not great. And it was a challenge to get to the point where we are today, where the product is a true, accurate representation of what a coin is in hand. There was lots of trial and error, but I guess that's part of the creative process when inventing anything. So now we're at this point where, you can really see on your computer screen almost lot viewing at home. You have the ability to watch the coins obverse and reverse, and luster essentially flow over the surface of the coin in these coins in motion animations. I am thrilled that Stax Bowers Galleries can bring this to a wider audience. With our consigners consigning amazing coins to Stax Bowers, both U.S. and world type. It's an honor to be able to animate some of these so that you at home can have that lot viewing experience, from the comfort of your home. And, in the age that we live in today, where coin shows are becoming more and more of a rarity, unfortunately, this, I think, is more and more important, especially if you're buying coins that have a high price value. You really need to be able to see how the luster looks and the surface looks. Oh, and it'd be a sin not to mention that the animations and videos you've seen so far while I've been talking were from the Larry H. Miller sale that actually just concluded and included an $1804 and 1894 dime, which are some true American rarities. But let's move on to the world coins. All right, first up, we have a favorite of Numistackers, I'm sure, a 1831 London Mint proof gold sovereign in PCGS 63 deep cameo, and the cameo is extremely deep. This is lot number 20311, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Next up, you got lot 22323, and it is something I have never seen before, which is an outstanding seeded $50 in mint state with a Danish West Indies countermark on it. The countermark is from 1850 on an 1848 half. And finally, I couldn't leave you off without getting at least one Mexican coin in the mix. And here you got a 1700 8 Escudo Cob from the Mexico Mint. And as Cobs go, this is absolutely phenomenal. And as you might notice from this, the animations don't have to be just on round coins. We can do literally any shape. So for more, you're going to have to check out the Stax Bowers YouTube page and social media on Instagram as we post more, and on our lot pages if you're bidding or consigning to Stax Bowers. So Numistacker, I can't thank you enough for giving me the time to talk about this awesome technology, or at least I think it's awesome, that I've developed, and I can't wait to bring it to more people and more coins throughout the hobby. So thanks, and subscribe to Numistacker on YouTube.
Thanks very much, Larry, for that amazing insight into how new technology is driving forward the coin business and making life so much better for people who are buying coins remotely.